talking about lesson 4-5, multiplying monomials and polynomials. Now this is just a review of topics 4-1 through 4-4. I'm going to go through this one pretty quickly. You may want to stop and pause it every now and then if you get behind. Okay, we're going to start with the box on this one. Across the top we've got b minus 4 and b plus 6 along the sides. b times b is b squared. This is 6b, negative 4b. In the bottom corner we have negative 24. That's because we do negative 4 times 6. Of course we add our diagonals, so I've got b squared plus 2b minus 24 whenever I pull everything out of the box. That's my answer. Okay, on question 2, it's another box method. So I've got d plus 2 across the top and d minus 5 across the side. This is d squared, negative 5d. Here we've got 2d, and in the bottom I've got negative 10. I'm going to add my diagonals whenever I pull things out. D squared minus 3d minus 10. That's my answer. Moving right along on question 3. I'm going to take the 3r and I'm going to distribute it to all three of these. So I've got 3r cubed minus 2r squared. Excuse me, that is a minus 6r squared. Minus 6r squared, and then at the end we've got plus 12r. Okay, remember I have to multiply by the signs that are in front, so I'm just multiplying all three of those. Okay, over here I'm going to multiply as well. I've got negative 20 c to the 4th d squared. I added 3 plus 1 to get the 4, and 1 plus 1 to get the 2. Negative 4 times 5 was the negative 20. Okay, moving on to question number 5. This 2 tells me that I'm going to stamp out this equation twice. So I've got 3xy squared, and I'm going to stamp it out twice. I still just have my 7 once. I multiply here and I get 9x squared y to the 4th. I still have to multiply that by 7. So my final answer is 63x squared y to the 4th. Okay, on 6, don't be fooled, we're adding. So this is 2a cubed, and that's it. We added the 1 plus the 1, and we had like basis, so we kept them the same. The only time we add exponents is when we're multiplying. So for example, on question 6, it's the same problem except we're multiplying, and we get a to the 6th. That's our final answer. Remember, I multiplied 1 times 1, and I got 1, but because mathematicians are lazy, we leave off the 1. So I'm going to go ahead and erase that 1, and that 1, and that 1. Okay, here I've got 2k squared plus k, and that's my final answer. I can't combine anything because I have different bases. They're not alike. However, on question 9, we're multiplying. So I'm going to multiply and get 2k cubed. Remember, I add the exponents when I'm multiplying, so 2 plus 1 is 3, and I multiply the front numbers. 2 times 1 is 2. Okay, over here I have another box method. Across the top it's 3x minus 2, and along the sides x minus 5. This gives me 3x squared, negative 15x goes here, and this one's negative 2x. Finally, negative 2 times negative 5 is positive 10. Of course, I add my diagonals, so whenever I pull things out, I've got 3x squared minus 17x and plus 10. Woo! Alright, we've got just a little bit more to go. This one's going to be a tall, skinny box, okay? Going across the top, I've got 2x minus 1. Across the sides, 2x squared minus 3x and plus 1. I multiply and I get 4x cubed. Here I get negative 6x squared, and this one gives me 2x, okay? This is a negative 2x squared because I multiplied 2 times negative 1. The negative 1 here gives me a positive 3x, and then negative 1 times positive 1 is, of course, negative 1. As always, I can add my diagonals, so when I pull this out, I get 4x cubed minus 8x squared plus 5x and minus 1. That is my final answer. I know this has been a quick run through. You may want to go back and look at lessons 4-1 through 4-4 if you are still confused, or take your time on this one and pause it as you go. This has been lesson 4-5, and I hope it's been helpful.